Bye. He gonna get a ticket on that bitch. What is going on YouTube? So, let me cut this thing off. Even though it's not too loud. Yeah guys, this is my new project, which is as you can tell, first generation Honda Odyssey. Now, guys, the good thing about this thing is it is in fact a 98 version, and didn't do my research until I bought a Odyssey, of course. But the thing that's cool about it is this thing actually comes with a VTEC F23 engine, whereas the 95s came with a non-VTEC, like regular single cam, kind of like a CB7 would have in it or something. So those made 130 horsepower stock. This makes 150 stock. So super cool. Already has that upgrade, which is something that I probably would have liked to have done anyway. So now that it's already, we know it's built for it. I mean, it's got VTEC and everything is just, it's just there. Is that true? 260,000. Someone put a timing belt on this. Could be, because it does have the little timing belt one. But yeah, so guys, yeah, I bought a freaking Odyssey. As you saw in the last video where we were painting up Trap, we did get rid of the EK, and largely a big part of me getting rid of it was because I really wanted to find something more practical and something just better all around to haul the kids and stuff on weekends when I don't want to drive my truck all the time. So I really wanted a fucking Honda. You know we love Hondas, and I have been wanting one of these guys forever, like so much longer than I even thought about wanting an EK. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna put it gonna put my mind to it and find me one of these. And guys, it was a trial and error project, let me tell you, man. So we picked this thing up. I spent more money on this than I have ever spent on any of my projects. So that's the one thing that concerns me if I come across issues, because I'm already farther in than I would normally be on cars when I buy them. So I'll go ahead and tell you, I caught this one for 1,900 bucks, which really isn't bad. It runs, it drives, the AC works, but it's got minor issues that I'm gonna have to figure out in order for me to kind of trust it better. But we will figure those out. You can guarantee that. So one of the first issues that I noticed when I did take it for a little test rip yesterday. And one of the first issues that I noticed is that the battery light and the brake light comes on and off here and there on its own. And I don't know if it's because it's low voltage, like the alternator's not charging properly, which is what I'm hoping it is, or is it like a messy wiring situation that I'm gonna have to try to go through and find and fix and shit. But it also doesn't have an intake on it, so we'll have to plumb one of those up, something quick, just a little short ram or something. If I can find something stock, I will. But yeah, aside from that, I really want to try to do like maybe a transmission drain, filter change, and flush or something. It does shift fine. It kind of lags a little bit in between certain gears sometimes, but that's really common on older Hondas. I mean, it's just not gonna be a perfect smooth shifting transmission at 270,000, especially when this whole transmission engine setup was meant for a car and it's driving this big ass van. So that's a lot of stress. So I can understand it's probably worn out, but I think we might be okay if we just service it. I think it'll turn out a little bit better. There's no flashing D4 or any crazy stuff like that yet. So I'm gonna try to make use of what I have. I know a lot of people are gonna hit the comments immediately and say, oh, 5-speed swap, all this. Guys, not yet. Maybe one day, but right now I really want to try to focus on trying to make this thing look decent and make it drive good, and then maybe down the road, maybe we'll do something like that. But for now, for this to be practical, I want to keep it automatic, and I want to keep it something that any of us can just jump in and drive it without any issues. So yeah, we're just gonna go through, try to iron out all the little details and stuff that pop up that we can fix, and just keep going from there, guys. Just keep going from there. It's cool seeing a CG engine in here. I had no clue they did that, but apparently they do, so freaking sweet. So we're whipping the big body now, and yeah, it's a 98 Honda Eyes. I don't know if y'all might can hear that, but like that shift between like third and fourth, I think it is, or whatever that gear is, it just like it takes a little bit of time. And I've been doing research, guys, and some people say it could be the computer, like the TCM, or, and see, like, again, I know nothing. That's why I really do not like automatics. But push come to shove, guys, I mean, it's the same transmission that's in pretty much CGs and shit. So push come to shove, I mean, we can find a transmission and just put one in here if it comes down to it, but it might not be that. So we're just taking it out for a little spin. As you can see, there are those brake light and battery light indicators that I was telling you about. Off, it'll come back on. But yeah, I mean, she drives, boys. She drives. Got this old ass factory head unit in here, which, guys, I think we can actually put a double din in here. So yeah, we'll have to jump on that ASAP, see what these door speakers sound like. But yeah, she's a driver though. She is a driver. The engine is smooth as shit, like it feels great. The timing belt, it has a thing under the hood that says it was done at 160,000. I mean 260,000. It's got 279 now, so if that be the case, the timing belt should be pretty freaking new, which would be awesome. So I'm not to the floor, guys. Before y'all say something, that was not to the floor. That was just kind of like, that was a little bit shy of halfway throttle. That was that. That was what that was. And it seems to shift a little better when you actually just speeding on up. But I don't know. Like I said, it could be something like servicing the transmission would help, or it just could be how it's gonna be until the trans actually just goes out. But yeah, guys, this thing is pretty freaking sweet. Maybe put a little music in here. Definitely got to retint the windows. And yeah, man, should be a nice little cruiser. I mean, it drives pretty freaking awesome, guys. Like, it doesn't really feel like it's out of a line. I need to check, like, I need to lift it up and check, like, the tie rods, and I don't hear any ball joint noises or anything like that. So just need to go over, just nut bolt check everything and just go over things. But I mean, it feels pretty freaking good, I'm not gonna lie. Might would benefit from some new motor mounts. That might help it too. So I got my MaxiCheck scanner hooked up, and it's showing 2 codes here. So let's see what we got. Let's see what the codes are. Okay, so it's saying there is a cylinder 4 misfire and a exhaust gas recirculation flow insufficient. Now, I wonder if that is from that misfire, and I'm hoping we're probably gonna have to do a compression test on the engine and see if it's a cylinder pressure issue, or maybe it's something simple like plugs and wires. Don't think any of that has been done. So guys, that's pretty much gonna be a wrap on this video. I just realized that this thing already has LED lights in it, which is pretty neat. But yeah, I turned off the codes, and I'm gonna check the spark plugs and check the wires and stuff out as we go. I'm gonna mess with it a little bit here and there, guys, as we go along, but mainly to get the car running, or the van running and driving at its very best, so that I know I can trust it and stuff. And from there, we'll just build on that. We are probably gonna lower this thing a little bit. We are gonna put some wheels on it, and again, like I mentioned earlier, tint. And I do want to do paint on this thing. The whole car is straight. I already ordered this door handle, don't worry about it. The whole freaking van is straight, guys. The whole thing. But the only issue with this whole freaking van is this shit right here. I don't know what they were trying to do, but this ain't it. And they also bundled the freaking sunroof shut. They bundled it and they painted the whole fucking roof. And the dude I bought it from said he hit the button one day to just trying it, and it actually cracked this bundle. And that's how he realized, he was like, I think that shit would work, bro. So yeah, that's another problem we're gonna have to deal with, because if we can save this sunroof, or if we can, even if we can just knock all this bundle off, get a new sunroof, maybe for the Lolo, slap that in here and have the sunroof back, guys, because this is an EX. So why would you delete, I don't know, race car? But I also found these rails that has a little, the luggage bars for the Odyssey, like factory, not some aftermarket mess, on eBay, used for like 190 to 200 bucks. So probably get those and hopefully figure a way to scrape all of this shit out. It's not like really stiff, so maybe it won't be too bad, but hopefully we can get all of that out of both channels, set the factory thing back in there, and hopefully it won't have any leaks, because the guy did say it gets a little damp back there. But from what I see online, it does it with pretty much all of these vans like that, so it's not just this one. But yeah, guys, with that being said, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Do not think that we're gonna be doing a bunch of stuff to this right away, because we do have that CD5 back there, and we are gonna be trying to get Trap on out of the shop. Hopefully I can work on that throughout this weekend and finish it up, get it out. We can get the CD5 in, and from there we can go ahead and proceed with trying to get that engine swap, because we definitely want to go ahead and get jumping on that. We got coilovers already for it. I might do some other little odd and end stuff to it. I still need to do the throttle body switch on the Trap so that we can use the H throttle body on this. We got to do that before we actually take it to get tuned, because there's no need to tune it. If we're gonna do that, then have to go all the way back and retune. So we may as well go ahead and knock that out before we even take it to James for the first tune, and vice versa. Trap's been sitting so long, it needs to be touched up anyway. So we'll do the 70 mil throttle body on that, and port match, let James tune that. When we get that all ready and we let James tune it, we'll go ahead and slap the F23 and the CD5, get the throttle body from the H, put on that, port match, let James tune that. That car be running. I probably do the tune and everything before we even do the coilovers, just because I feel like we can swap the engine in a weekend, drop it off at James that following week. Hopefully he can tune it within that week, and we can have it back for the next weekend to do the coilovers and stuff on it. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming up, guys. So if you just now tuning in. Make sure you smack that notification bell, and make sure you subscribe if you're new, because we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff. So yeah, I now own a Honda Odyssey. What should we call it? Leave it in the comments. I know the Odyssey boosted boys, but this is not, I repeat, not that type of van just yet. I do plan on keeping this, so no surprise trades on this one, but definitely need a cool name for it. So yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Smack the like button for me. I will catch y'all next time. Remember, guys, respect our bills. Peace out.